I myself want to become a foster parent when I'm older. I know it's needed, and I'm sure anyone would appreciate it. I was 11 when I moved here. My dad, he got in trouble without any documents here in the United States. You can get in real trouble with anything small. I was 13 by then when we were living in Minnesota, and he was being transferred back to Guatemala. They put me in the facility in Arizona. I just had this really big dream of like continuing with my education and learning more things. I had this big picture like of me going into college, and I couldn't throw that away that easily. I had 2 younger siblings, but now I have 3.
Juanita is a blessing, kind of a dream come true when it comes to what we thought about foster care. She was shy and quiet at 13, arriving, not knowing exactly what to make of our family or what to make of this experience. But through the last 5 years, we've all grown together.
When we welcomed Juanita into our family, it was 5 other people in this house living, but we also welcomed her into our extended families, all these little people along the way that had an impact in her trajectory and her journey. Yes, there was some uniqueness to her situation, but this is what kids are going through at these different phases in their growth. 14, it was, trying to find out what activities she enjoyed, and some things she tried and was like, well, I tried it, I thought I wanted to do it. Turns out I don't really like that.
This blessing of getting to know a young person very well in a structured way where there's some support, but it's made our lives better. It's made us just better people.
I'll try cross country. Who knew? It was fun. And my first meet, I was like, oh my gosh, am I beating everybody else?
She's really interested in the body and helping people health and wellness and recover from injuries.
Sports.
I was in the National Honor Society for Spanish. I got 2 scholarships.
We viewed these last few years as a chance to build family together, to know that this is a long-term foster care program that we don't see really ending.
The program has definitely helped a lot by supporting me through the years, and it was because of Ascentria.
We try to be really thoughtful and make informed decisions and set families up for success. Licensing a foster family, part of the process is a home study or a caregiver assessment.
There was kids that were in need, and once it was approved, it was pretty fast. Instantly, we definitely felt a connection.
My caseworker has played a big role in my past 3 years, checking up on me and setting goals.
Ascentria has been able to provide that structure to do this in an organized way.
Juanita was always very interested in education and completing high school and going to college, and both Serenity and Vinny are educators. In her home country in Guatemala, Juanita is a big sister, so it was very natural for her to step in and have younger siblings.
She's a very typical older sibling. The activities that they can do together, they want to be around her. I mean, she usually wants to do it alongside them as well.
Happiest moment. There's a lot. The family and I travel. We just came back from Columbus, Ohio, because Isaiah, my foster brother and little sister, they both play Pokemon, and so they had a tournament, and so we were like, oh, let's just go then.
There's an image in my head where she has, 10 medals on in her track uniform. Maybe a year or 2 before that I was like, oh, this is something she's really passionate about.
My proudest moment for Juanita tells the story of living in our house. We received the time when she was gonna get her announcement from Smith College. And everything was all set up. We had 15 minutes before we had to head out the door. And Juanita turns to me and says, I forgot my password. 2 hours later, after they figure out all of the issues, we get a phone call, and they were so enthusiastic and excited. Just Juanita's presence in front of people has been able to open their eyes, to change them in certain ways, to question some of their held views. They've experienced her.
And they love her.
And they love her.
For Vinny and Serenity becoming my foster parents has definitely helped me out a lot, helped me grow. Without them, I don't think I would be as involved as I am, including with sports. I know they're not my biological parents, but it feels like it.